next session, which is with our premium partner, Freshworks. We have Mohit Patle, Senior Director and Regional Business Head, Freshworks, sharing his insights on revolutionize service management with Gen AI by Freshworks. Let's welcome Mohit on stage. Let's have a round of applause for Mohit while he joins us on stage. Welcome, Mohit. Over to you.
Thank you, Aditya. Good afternoon, all of you. It's been a pleasure to be here. Myself, Mohit Patle, I represent Freshworks. Let me start the afternoon sharing details about how to revolutionize service management with generative AI. And when we speak about service management, we are speaking about not only for IT, but for any and every department within the organization. To start with, let me tell you about Freshworks. Freshworks was founded in year 2010. It was founded by the person by the name Girish Mathrubootham. We have 5,000 plus employees which are worldwide, plus 66,000 plus customers who use different products and solutions from Freshworks. In the year 2021, we went public. We got listed on NASDAQ, and we have recognition from all the global peers, specifically which represent IT and IT different solutions. To share the more details, it is important for us to know that, and it's a privilege for us as an organization to be associated with some of the great brands and conglomerates from India. If I have to speak about Tata or KPMG, they use our solution to elevate the employee experience within the organization. If we speak about some of the BFSI customers, then we speak about all the new age companies. They use our solution to elevate the customer experience or elevate the customer support side of it. In the manufacturing space, be it Asian Paints, be it Mahindra, so on and so forth, they also use our solution to elevate the employee experience. The reason why I have shown these three slides is it gives you a feel with respect to that any and every industry vertical across the country, they use Freshworks today, irrespective of the size of the organization, either to elevate the employee experience or to elevate the customer experience. We are not only representing India here, but some of the retail and e-commerce names for your reference. There are a lot of global brands which also use Freshworks or Freshworks solutions specifically to manage either the service management side, CRM or marketing solution, or the customer support. To share in details what solution we have to offer, it is broadly categorized in 4 different areas. As an organization, when it was founded in year 2010, it started with customer support solution, which was called as Freshdesk. And over a period of time, it was expanded from the customer support, which today is Freshworks Customer Service Suite. It helps you in terms of resolving the customer issues, the first call rate in time, have a better response time, and a better resolution to your customer. Then in the sales automation side, what we speak about the CRM, right from the lead management to the order or to the CPQ side. We do that from the CRM side of our solution. On the marketing solution, if it is a personalized campaign which you have to share with any of your customer, and so forth, which are the different use cases on the for a marketing or a MarTech solution to be offered, we have that solution also. And lastly, when we speak about the IT and employee service. Service management is not restricted to IT anymore. Service management, when we speak, it has to be represented enterprise-wide. Any and every department within the organization should be able to help and serve. The governance can be from IT. That's what we offer with the help of IT and employee service. This is powered by the platform which is called as Neo platform. For all the solutions what we have to offer, the platform remains same, the architecture remains same, the database and code remains same. So the advantage what you get as a customer is that this helps you in terms of building any and every solution which is a modular in nature and go as per your requirement. And on top of that, whether it is conversation, analytics, so on and so forth, It comes by default or out of box as part of the solution what we have to offer. I will quickly dwell upon with respect to what is the state of employee experience and what is an employee wants today. Employee has become very demanding today. While they are demanding, they want an experience which starts with the self-service in nature. To say so, they are sensitive towards what experience I am getting from my organization. Whether it's a frictionless service, am I getting that? Are the responses which are there are prompt in nature? Do I have a tool or an application which is modern, which is intuitive in nature? Do I have the conversational support, or I have to write the query on the bot, so and so forth, which is too tough at times and it is mundane for the jobs today. And at the end of the day, what is that engagement which I have? Is it a broken engagement, so and so forth? And hence it has become so sensitive for them that they are demanding that experience from the organization. Now, while they are demanding this, one of the important factor also what we have to know is that organizations are growing, businesses are growing, and it is becoming complex in nature. And now what is happening is that earlier everyone used to speak about IT service management as one particular solution. Legal will have a different solution, procurement will have a different solution, HR will have a different solution. They may not be speaking with each other, and there is so much of siloed environment which is available today that for each and every solution, they have a challenge, and for anything and everything, they have a technology in place, which nothing but brings complexity in terms of not only managing that, supporting that for an employee as well. As a result, what we are speaking about? We are speaking about it causes frustration for the employee. The productivity also gets hampered. At the same time, when the productivity is hampered, I am not satisfied as an employee if I am not getting that kind of a support, and so forth. What we are trying to do is, with the help of Freshworks solution, we are trying to solve this problem for you and your organization by giving a platform which is an extensible platform, which means that it will not only support IT, it will support any and every business function of yours, maybe legal, procurement, finance, HR, so and so forth. By doing that, we want to give you a unified experience. And how do we want to give you a unified experience? As an employee today, I want to go and reach out for any request within the organization. My channel can be an email channel. My channel can be a WhatsApp channel. It can be either Slack, Teams, so and so forth. Am I giving that omni-channel or unified experience? That is what we are here to offer, irrespective of the department, irrespective of the query which I have for a cross-functional department which is beyond IT. And this helps in terms of the platform, and the solution helps in terms of providing that unified employee experience to your internal customers from the IT standpoint. What is the approach? How do we deliver this when we speak about the unified experience? Where I spoke about omnichannel. What does omnichannel? It is not only about the traditional way of going ahead and having a conversation or raising a ticket internally. It goes beyond a telephone call or a phone call and an email channel. As I shared, we have direct integrations with Microsoft Teams as well as Slack. They can help you in terms of having a bot within your solution, which can help to address any and every query, which is again within IT or outside of IT. You can have a bot within the WhatsApp, and you can customize it as per your requirement, where when a user comes, he or she can fill whatever is the necessary requirement, what I have, a concern or issue which I have. WhatsApp will understand that, the bot will understand that, and will initiate a ticket on behalf of that user. On top of that, what we provide is, we provide a mobile application to provide you that entire end-to-end experience through omni-channel. When we speak about automation and when we speak about self-service, my take is employee experience. When an employee speaks about an employee experience, self-service plays a critical part and a key part in providing that experience to an employee. Why I say so? If I am an employee, I'm just typing on a bot, rather than it being a conversational in nature. It may lead to a frustration within me in terms of am I having that technology within the organization to provide that? And is it AI powered? Is it the Gen AI powered? So and so forth. So we provide that in terms of providing or giving that self-service capability. Then in terms of orchestration, we have more than 1,000 applications integrated within our solution. If I have to give you an example, whether it is an Azure AD connectivity, so I want that. If I want to initiate that, I can do it with the help of the solution or directly from the solution. Or if I have to give you an example, and it actually happened with me yesterday. What used to happen traditionally is that if I need to have an application access, I used to initiate a ticket. That ticket used to go to the IT team. IT team then used to provision that, and it used to come back to me that your ticket is closed. With the help of orchestration, if I want to have a application access and that integration is already available, what will happen is that the ticket will get raised. It will speak in the backend with the Microsoft AD. With the help of Microsoft AD, these services will get assigned and provisioned to you. And with the help of bot, you will come to know that my ticket is closed and the access has been granted. So this becomes a very, very important point. On top of that, there are use cases within an organization when we speak about. Those use cases transpire between IT and non-IT. When we speak about a workflow, and if I'm speaking about specifically a non-IT function, a person who does not have a development capability, a person who does not have a development understanding, he or she cannot do this scripting. This solution has something called as workflow automation, which helps you, which is nothing but a low-code application, which helps you to create any and every workflow as per your requirement, as per your use case, which can get connected within the department, or it can get to a cross-functional department as well. While doing all of this, one of the major important factors is, are there governance in place? When we speak about governance, it is not only about providing the SLA, the response and resolution time. You can have all of that as part of the solution which is there. It is also important when we speak about enterprise-wide service management and the nature of the organization or industry what we belong to. IT may not want to share their data with the legal team or with the finance team and vice versa. How do we handle that? The way we handle it is by creating the different workspaces which are department specific. IT can be the governing body or the custodian of the solution, but individual department can have their own workspace, which means that between two departments, there is no inter-exchange of information which is happening. On top of that, if you want to do the document management in terms of all the policy, document, travel policies, so on and so forth, everything gets supported with the help of this solution. When we speak about that, it is also important for us to know that the collaboration becomes an important aspect. And I did mention that we support Slack as well as Microsoft Teams. The reason why we support that every organization has deployed one or the different solution. If there is a ticket which is complex in nature or an issue which is complex in nature, which requires more than one person or more than one team to solve that, the user can go and create a channel which will have more than one people to address that particular query or concern or a ticket, solve that, and push it back to the user. On top of that, one of the important aspects is when you deal with all of this, it is important for us to know that performance becomes a very important factor. How do you define performance? For that, you need to have analytics. And when I say analytics, do you have out-of-box reports for each of these? This solution and the platform provides you that out-of-box capability with a lot of reports for the management and the leaders within the organization to do it. So this is the approach what we follow. Sorry. Now, all of this, Gen AI is becoming an important and fundamental factor when we speak about any and every solution today. And how do we address our solution? How Gen AI complements each and every solution and feature functionality what we have to offer. Has Gen AI arrived? Answer is yes, which each one of us know. What we also know is for the fact that more than 86% of the users, they are using Gen AI today in some form or fashion. Most of the users are also using Gen AI and they are saying that my productivity has improved. The mundane tasks which are there, which are repetitive in nature, it helps me to reduce that. Having said that, there is still skepticism. While each one of us in the room will say that I want to implement Gen AI, but each one of us are getting pressure from the management at what are those use cases which you are deploying in the organization for Gen AI, but still there is a question mark or a doubt which is there. What are those common concerns? Will Gen AI replace job? The answer is, whenever there was a technology evolution or a new technology which has come in, jobs never ever went away. It created a new field or a new requirement or people to be specific in terms of having that capability and understanding. So Gen AI is here to assist and not to replace. Is AI expensive? When we speak about the traditional AI, which use a lot of time in terms of the model to train and after that getting deployed for a specific use case, that must be true. But in the Gen AI with the predefined LLM and data, which is a global data available, you get a lot of tangible, intangible benefits as well on the investment. Does it take time to implement? Again, the point is same. Today, because of the LLMs, what we have and predefined data which we have, it doesn't take so much of time to implement, and most of the use cases, it can be plug and play as well. Can AI be trusted? It depends on how we want to go about it, what security layer we want to build on top of it, what personal information we want to share with that, what kind of governance mechanism we want to build on top of it. So it actually helps you in terms of having that information along with and not being concerned about security per se. Is AI accurate? At the end of the day, when we speak about Gen AI, we are not saying with respect to everything will be get replaced with the help of Gen AI. We have Gen AI only to give you that incremental information. As a human, we have to validate that and respond to it. So these are the common concerns what we hear from the customers. While everyone is speaking about Gen AI and Gen AI to be implemented, but these are the concerns what we hear on ground. What is our approach? Okay, I will quickly cover this. Give me 2 minutes. Okay. What model, how we have built this model? We use Microsoft Azure OpenAI, which comes with pre-built data model, which is nothing but an LLM, which has the already defined use cases and services to be offered for a particular industry, vertical and all. On top of that, we have built our own model. We have built our own model for different industries, different use cases, which helps to give you that capability and faster response time to increase the productivity. On top of that, when it gets implemented within your organization, the bespoke use cases over and above what are implemented, it helps you in terms of getting that advantage or the feature functionality of Gen AI from Freshworks. Again, security governance I have already spoken about. How does Gen AI look for each and every persona within your organization, be it employee, agent, and leaders? I'll quickly walk you through this example. I have shared that we are integrated with Microsoft Teams. If you see this example, what happens is it's a simple example what has been showcased here. I, as an employee, ask, what is the next upcoming holiday for me? Instead of giving and publishing the entire holiday calendar to me, the Gen AI gives me a specific that on so and so date from today is the next holiday available, including the holiday calendar, which means that with the help of Gen AI, you not only get the specific document which is required, it also provides you the specific content from the document and gives that. The other example, this connectivity or integration with Slack, it shows an example that a user wants the access of Zoom application. He doesn't have to go and initiate a ticket. With the help of the bot which is available on Slack, he can initiate a request which is nothing but a conversation. If the user has the right to get that application as part of his employment, he or she will definitely get that access directly without initiating a ticket and all. On top of that, if you see, there are a lot of routine tasks which are done by the customer support guy or the service management guy, so on and so forth. All those routine queries which are there, which the response generator, what it does is that response generator helps you in terms of summarizing that and giving a response for the common ticket. If there is an issue or a query which has been going on for a week or so, during that time, what happens is that the leaders specifically come. They don't have to go through the lengthy email trail. They can click on the summary generator. Summary generator with concise form will help you in terms of what the issue is, what is the action to be taken, so on and so forth. Finally, okay, I just want to share this case study. Okay, sorry guys. My request to you is since we don't have time, it would be our honor to host you at our booth to address any and every query. And it's a pleasure to be here. Thank you so much. Take care and have a wonderful day ahead. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen.